it was really influential to me of just meeting with people who I might have seen around the church in the days when the church was open, but then it really got me to express kind of what I was thinking, and then I liked the personal practices because it really kind of gave me a routine of just checking in with myself and understanding how to have peace with myself and peace with other people.
I have taken a few classes already, and all of them are exceptional. You know, you think the topic seems like something I know, but yet I learned so much more because I think the organizers have went in depth and to teach us more about the different spiritual disciplines.
It has really altered how I interact at my school with my students, with my fellow workers. It's impacted how I interact with, people that I meet.
A different player in the sense that you have more grace, more kindness, which then is contagious from a system lens. It's contagious. Then you relate better. You relate better within your church, you relate better within your family and within the community. It essentially changes your lens. It's a paradigm shift.
This has brought about this kind of feeling where, hey, this is something I can take into my community. I can look at the ways that I interact with the people around me, and I say, it's okay to be sad, and I'm here for you, and I'm here to sit with you in this, and then I'm also here to give you hope.
So I see systematically that's how one group can impact, and I've seen it at play because in the small group, in those conversations, when we take away the homework and the rest of it, people come back and talk about it, and they talk about the reflection and how it has changed how they do some of what they do.
So the one groups have really started to impact my life and my family and my broader community through practicing the biblical practices that God has taught us and digging deep. Not just that, but I've really appreciated the relationships that I've formed in those small groups, that we've been vulnerable with each other. We've shared perspectives that have really helped me to understand other people and their way of experiencing things.
One of the things I can say with this one group is friendships are made, and friendships are made in a way that because people share their testimony, share their stories, it's at a deeper level. You know them deeper. It's not a hi-bye kind of thing, So I really appreciate that transparency and that confidentiality too.
With one group, because you're rallying around one certain focus point, one certain thing that you're wanting to discuss together and learn about, you're meeting a lot of more different people. And I found, I would have never thought that I would sit down with this group of people that I was within one group and discuss the kind of things we discussed and how intimate it was in some ways and how people really shared from their hearts and from their lives. And in a very quick time span, sometimes the relationships that develop at Brentview, you don't have that kind of depth that quickly. And so, I thought it was really interesting and has tremendous potential for getting people involved with more people into church and allowing them to really share their hearts with one another.
When you come to one group is very personal. It's very personal. There's a lot of intention in the curriculum and how everything is delivered. So the people that participate tend to break walls with each other because it's a place that really requires a lot of authenticity and down to the ground type work. So the conversations that happen there, they bridge relationships. You know that person and you know them differently from that point forward. So and what I've seen is people that have joined, say for instance, groups that are facilitated, they are not people that sit together in the pew. They are people that have never seen each other, but then there's this conversation, there's this community. I found by the time we hit week 3, 4, we are very connected to each other. We are praying with each other. We are praying for each other. We are checking in with each other. So those relationships are formed. My personal experience has been that I have known people that I didn't know. I saw their faces, but I knew them better through one group. And now when I meet them, they are my people. I know them. They are no longer strangers. They are community with me. And that's something that I feel in my experience has been so successful with one group. So if there's someone out there who is seeking to become involved or to integrate or to meet people, one group is good for that, because the conversations are deeper, they are focused, and you have a short 5 weeks during which you form meaningful enough relationships that will be sustainable beyond that point.